Like, comment, subscribe.
And ring the bell. Waiting for everyone to file in.
File in?
File in.
What do you mean by file in?
Start coming into the live.
That's
Right.
filing in?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if they were bodily, but they're bodily on the other side. But maybe they're all stuck in snow somewhere.
Yeah, because, oh, I just got a notification.
Oh,
What's
Christopher.
up, Christopher? How you doing?
Hey,
You
Joe.
are number one.
Joe, you're
is
number two.
What's up, Meal Ticket? How you guys doing?
Number three.
Let's see. So, where are we?
Warrenton.
Warrenton, Texas?
No, it wouldn't be snowing.
How do you know? We're in Warrenton, Missouri. What's up, Stefan? How you doing? Well, I'm doing pretty good, Craighead. We ended up shutting it down a little early today. I'll explain it all once after a minute here. We'll give it a couple minutes for people to come in. But yeah, we shut down a little early. Little early.
Get this off.
What are you doing?
Moving it so I don't have to crush it if I decide to chime in.
You gonna chime in?
Well, you know they want to see my beautiful face. Shut up. Don't even go there.
Nothing. I'm just watching the smoke. It's like, why are you smoking?
'Cause I'm hot.
Because you're hot. You're on fire. She's on fire, man. What the hell?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Carlos, what is up, my man?
Hey, Carlos.
Roush, what's up? Cliff's in Texas. I wish I was in Texas. F this Missouri snow crap. Joe says, I just learned Jack Van
Winkle? No, I don't
Winkle
know.
died the other day, or
I don't know
Limple?
who that
Jack
is.
Van. Give the man some thumbs up. It doesn't cost a thing. That's right, Chris. It does not cost a
Hit
thing
that
if we
like
can get
button.
some thumbs up. What, Cliff? You watch Face Like the Sun?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it, yeah. There he is, the man himself, John Fornwald. How you doing, buddy? He says, hey, Coach, back on the road, heading to Pennsylvania. Picked up a bug at the
that
terminal.
sucks.
Feel like crap. Oh, that's a bummer, man. Told you to stay away from them terminal rats. What brand of compression socks do you like and or wear? They're
Doc Miller. I bought him Doc Miller compression socks.
Doc Miller. They say the name on the top.
Doc Miller.
They're all right, dude. The only problem is they make your legs itch like crazy. I don't know why, because I had the cheap pair of TA compression socks. Never a problem, but they did wear out after a month. These ones, man, they make, when I take them off my legs, I got to just do everything I can not to itch my legs. They
I was
itch.
going to say, you probably need lotion on those legs.
Ooh, you want to lotion my legs up?
That ain't touching your legs or your feet.
On the way to Prime 1 for Ace 2 on Wednesday. Do we get paid for the class? How much? Yeah, I think it's like $100.
I don't remember.
They'll offer to let you defer a truck payment, though, and if you do that, you're kind of crazy
Yeah.
for putting a whole week's payment on payments just for taking 1 or 2 days off, but they'll also offer you a deferred payment. Hey, David, I'm going to be taking 5 days off next month. What is the proper way to leave the truck for that long? What steps do you take to make sure the truck starts properly when I return? Well, Roush, if you've got a Freightliner with the main battery shut off, you can shut down 5 days, dude. You can shut that off.
I was thinking lucky.
But go ahead and leave your APU on, not air conditioning, just so it's on, because it will fire up. If you have a refrigerator and everything, you need it to fire up and keep that refrigerator going and to keep your batteries charged. Myself, personally, I just leave my APU on. I don't do anything else. I make sure the truck's clean, make sure it smells good, and shut it down, but leave the APU in standby mode so it can come on when it needs to, and then that will just maintain batteries and everything. But if you got that main shut off, you can shut that off, but make sure it doesn't shut your refrigerator and stuff off. I don't think it does. I think it just shuts off engine and stuff like that. Let's see. Craighead says, I got some Mojo compression socks off Amazon that are pretty good. Cool. Yeah, wear them down compression socks, man. What's up, Michael? How you doing?
Hey, Michael.
Joe says, you don't know who Jack Van Limple
Limp? I have no idea.
Lord forbid. Jeez, I have no clue who that is. I thought you were misspelling his name. What's up, Rob? How you doing, man? Congratulations getting through your first day of orientation.
What was that?
I almost had a sneeze.
Oh.
But no, we're in where are we at in Missouri? Warrenton. We're heading down I-70 going to Harrisonville. Got a delivery tomorrow at 4 o'clock. I was gonna get there tonight with like 30 minutes left on my clock at the Sapp Brothers right next to the place. But all of a sudden I-70 started slowing down, the weather started turning, and then there's a sign saying I-70 closed at exit 188. So I stopped, couldn't get a straight answer on the CB other than a bunch of four-wheelers in the ditch all over the place. And I'm looking on the side roads, and there's four-wheelers slipping and sliding on the frontage roads and stuff. So I'm like, it picked up again for a minute, and then it came to a stop again right at exit 188. It was closed at 183, it said, but at 188 it came to a stop. And 188 there was a Flying J there. I had 3 hours and 56 minutes left on my clock at that point, which I still do. But it was going to be 4.5 hours to get to that 90. So I'm like, you know what? It's starting to get dark here. Everyone's crashing on the damn freeway. Let's just shut it down. So I came up here, shut it down, and what I'm going to have to do now is I'm going to leave here about 11:30, 12 o'clock, because tomorrow's supposed to be sunny for the most part out here, and then a little cloudy up the road. But it's going to be a clear day tomorrow to get there. There's not supposed to be any snow. So hopefully the I-70 stays open and we can get there, get this load dropped. The only problem is now it's going to put me in a situation where I'm going to get there, and if I don't know how I'm going to get home for home time properly now, because I'm going to use about 4 hours of my clock to get there. And let's say they get me out of there in 2 hours, so I'll still have only 4 burned because my off-duty time. So say about 4 hours, I'll have 7 hours left to drive. They need to get me a load and get me back 180 miles in 7 hours. To me, all I can do is deadhead to the terminal, which I don't want to do. If I deadhead to the terminal, I'm going to be pissed as hell, because that makes this load that I'm on right now lose money, and I didn't want to take this load at all. I was like, no. But it's like, oh, it's going to put you in a really good reload area to grab a meat load, hopefully a meat load, and get back to the terminal, but it's a good reload area. So if I end up deadheading back to that terminal, yeah, I'm not going to be happy. But I'm going to say that's trucking.
Yep.
Just took some NyQuil and going to bed. Take care and good night all. Good night, John. Be good. Carlos is contemplating fasting, or at least trying it out once I go solo. Good luck with that, man.
Now, fasting's tough on your body. It's not a good idea, especially driving and everything, just because.
Don't pass out.
Yeah, I mean, you
can drink water when you fast, don't you?
Yeah, but you still need nutrients in your body.
Joe, I forgot you're living under a rock. Damn, dude. Roush says, you just leave the APU on the entire time. Would I scroll the switch over to the middle between heat and AC? Yeah, so it's just going to be straight up and down, but it's going to be in standby, meaning, how you press and hold the button to turn it completely off, then you press and hold and it turns on, and then you turn it to heat and cool. just leave it in the center and leave it so it's lit up. That's standby mode, and it will come on and off by itself as it needs to, as the batteries call for it to. And of course, make sure your truck has fuel in it. Don't leave it on empty and then leave your APU going. What's up, Mark? Everything's cool, man. Everything's cool. Jack Van Limp.
Amp. I think he said not limp, dummy. Amp.
I as in I. Oh.
Dummy.
So it's Emple?
Imp.
Iple?
There's no L in there. It's imp. Imp.
Imp. No, he's saying I as in I.
As I as an
so
I.
So it's imp.
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 Imp. No, you said limp originally.
Limp.
That's an
Well, yeah,
I,
it
not
looks
an
like
L.
But there ain't no I. So.
That's an I at the beginning. That's a capital I.
Who is he, Joe? Who is he?
Do I have to Google?
No. It's only 180. You'll do like 5 miles per gallon. That's not the point, Stefan. The point is I didn't want to take this damn load because this load pays crap. But it was going to get me to Missouri, and it was going to get me in a good reload area so I can make a couple $100 to get home with. So if I go there and I don't make any money going home, but I spend money, this load was a complete waste of freaking everything. Okay, it got me to Missouri and I only lost a few bucks instead of the whole fuel amount.
Well, you can't cry over spilt milk.
You know what? I can cry as much as I want and punch you in the dick.
You hear that? You hear that? He's gonna abuse me.
What's up, Ian? How you doing? Hey, Mike. Things are good, actually. Things are pretty good. We're just figuring out how we're gonna get home tomorrow. Or the next. Well, you know what? If I end up having to do a 10-hour break, I'll probably get home to where drop the truck at in service, go rent a car, get you over to DOT physical, and then get me to my eye doctor after that. Yeah, so it'll be a heck of hell of a day.
Yeah.
Did you make...
Totally kidding. I cannot.
They probably won't.
Yeah, I
Totally
would
kidding, I
suggest
cannot
it. Food is just too good to throw out of the diet.
What's up, Phil? How you doing?
Empty.
Oh, Impy. Why didn't you just put Impy in the first place? I still don't know who
I know. I was
that
gonna
is.
say that make a difference. I don't even know who he's talking about.
What was it? Boston Van Winkle Impy?
I don't
Was
know.
his name Rob? Rob Van Winkle? What?
All right, we're back.
We're back. Stupid, freaking stupid stuff.
Stupid.
Okay, let me find where I was at. I got our things. Okay, got. Wednesday, I shouldn't take the deferred. Yeah, no, don't take the deferred payment. And I mean, unless you have to, if you can't afford not to. But I don't recommend it. I don't recommend owing anybody any money. David, do you PC at customer or yard move? Now, Stefan, you have to show on duty for unloading. Myself personally, I'll text you what I do. I'll text you what I do. What's up, Justin? How you doing, man? Oh man, go ahead and read the comments. Let me text Stefan real quick.
Okay, Carlos says there's a nice truck stop about 100 miles from here. Y'all ever heard of Dysart?
Dysart?
No, I never have. I guess David would hear of it if it was there. Hey, Justin, how are you?
How
you doing?
Stefan, how do you find something?
Anyway, we're, like you said, we're shut down here, and
where do you search? Oh, maybe right there. No,
he's learning how to use the internet right now. So
how do you
text?
Oh, I gotta sneeze.
Anyway, he wanted to come on and do a live. I'm pulling him aside soon here to watch a movie. It's horror movie night. Yay.
There's Stefan.
Justin, you're really irritated. How come? Joe wants me to Google Jack Van Amp, maybe because I'm more quicker on the internet. Let me see, Joe. I'll see. It doesn't mean I'm gonna know who he is either, because I do this. Jack Van. Oh, look. Oh, okay. Oh, he's an American televangelist. That's why I wouldn't know what he is. I don't watch. Televangelists. I don't watch any of that stuff. No, I don't think I ever have. But yeah, I read about the guy that passed away while he was singing on stage up at Santa Rosa. He was playing a guitar. I can't remember his name, but he was sitting in a chair and he told the audience, "I'm sorry." And he stopped playing and he put his chin to his chest and he passed away right there on stage. That was kind of sad. He apologized for dying.
Who did? How the hell do you apologize for dying?
He knew he was going to die. He said, "I'm sorry." He quit playing guitar. He put his neck, his chin on his chest, and he passed away.
Who? Vimp Van Vimp?
No, that's an American televangelist. This guy, I just shared it on Facebook because I thought it was just so sad. I mean, the guy apologized. He knew he was dying.
No, he apologized because he thought he was going to play.
Singer-songwriter David Olney dies on stage during performance at Florida Festival. David was playing a song when he paused, said, "I'm sorry," and put his chin to his chest. He never dropped his guitar or fell off his stool. It was as easy and gentle as he was. We got him down and tried our best to revive him until the MTs arrived.
Wow, that's crazy.
Isn't that sad?
Now, did he take like drugs or something? To kill himself,
he just died natural causes.
Yeah, he couldn't know he was dying. He probably just was, "I'm sorry," because he felt like crap.
He probably didn't feel good and he thought he was going to pass out or
out,
something.
yeah.
Poor guy. Okay, anyway, back to the feed. Sorry. Squirrel. Okay. You go ahead and...
Okay, where am I?
Stefan.
Let's see. Must say Google check. Okay, got that. Hi, do on duty when I'm checking in, unloading. Once that's done, I switch to PC, then off duty. When I'm in a door, then I PC out of it. Out if not under. Cool, man. Cool.
Harrisonville by Kansas City, not too far. Yep. And that's where we're going, isn't it? Sometime tomorrow.
Because my phone has been deactivated until tonight.
Oh, that's awful. I
Yikes.
couldn't live without a phone. It's my right arm.
Holy crap, everybody. Guess what? My daughter sent me a picture of my granddaughter.
Yes.
Then, not only that, but a couple minutes later, she freaking called me.
To talk to her daddy.
But of course, my phone was put on mute because of somebody
who needs to sleep at night.
And I didn't hear the phone call, so she thought I was pissed at her and that I didn't want to talk to her.
But David called her back, and they talked for a while and left it on a good note. What was that?
What's my take on a lightweight truck? I say lightweight all the way if you're going to be by yourself, because you get 5 cents more a mile. You know, John's in a lightweight. It's too bad he went to bed. He could give you a little take on that. But I had the lightweight for a little bit, and the way I set my lightweight up, it seemed to work just fine. But it won't hurt to start in a lightweight, get more money, because you can always tell them, you know what, I need a bigger truck, blah, 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 blah. But, you know, you can get a few 5 cents a mile is not, no, that's 100, 125 bucks a week, man. Alan, what is happening, my man?
Share your seat with your woman.
Man, why are you going to be a pain in the ass? Now you smashed a soda, there's going to be soda everywhere. What's happening, Alan? How you doing? That was the funniest thing. I don't know if you guys seen that video I did. That guy looks just like Alan.
Surprise, it was.
And I'm sitting there going, damn, check him out. He's backing out. He's got a lock on his trailer. Boy, this guy's a good guy over here. He's doing his post trip. Look at this. And Melissa actually rolled her window down just to say something.
I was going to say, hey, are you Alan? Dan's like, no, don't.
I said, no. I go, freaking that. I go, that dude's way younger than Alan.
Oh, my gosh. Well, I guess that's a compliment.
I go, Alan's older than that.
Wow.
Oh, man, that was funny. And then it ended up being Alan.
I kind of had a feeling it was.
Hey, Alan, I'm curious. Did you know that was us when you first pulled in? Because you waved at us when you pulled in, and I just figured it was a Prime driver saying hi to a Prime driver.
That's what I thought. Because
yeah.
I don't think I met Alan.
What's up, Weezy? How you doing? And no refunds. Oh shit. What's up, Rita? How you doing?
Hey,
How you
Rita,
doing?
how are you? Winter
Winter
trucking sucks.
100% acceleration.
And that's why we're sitting here.
Hey, Chad, what's up, man? How you doing? Let's see. Mickey says, yeah, I would not want to go north of I-40 during the winter. Yeah, it's hard not to. But you still hit some crap on I-40.
You know, I felt safer driving the I-80 through Wyoming than I did today in Missouri. I'm sorry.
I don't know what the hell. What? I know. You know, she's right.
I feel
She's
safer.
right.
I mean, you drove faster. You didn't speed or anything. In Wyoming, you felt more secure driving on that highway than you did here.
This was slippery.
Yes.
Well, you know what it was, is you were seeing, when we were in Wyoming, it was in the middle of the night. There was no one around.
Right.
Here, it was like rush hour. There was a lot of cars, and they were slipping and sliding all over the place.
Oh, yeah. The wheels were going around. There was
Yeah.
no traction. Trucks were coming up, and they were
then,
spinning around.
and then when I got off the interstate, I knew don't go off the interstate slowly because it was an uphill, all ice. So I went off pretty good. You know, I had a decent clip to momentum take me up there. And then when I turned, I'm like, well, I went to wait, and I was like, I'm not stopping at the top of this hill. What's that truck doing? Well, he don't look like he's moving. So I just made my turn, you know. I wasn't going to come to a dead stop and get stuck. So then I realized the truck that was over there, he's trying to come up the hill, and he must have stopped. Like when we leave here tomorrow, if they haven't salted or plowed that, we'll have to have some speed going up that hill. Otherwise, we'll be like that guy. He's just, the only way he was going is he was spinning his tires enough to melt the snow and get some traction.
When I look back, though, he was already gone. So,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he made it.
gone.
He was just taking forever to get up there. But
Hi, this trucker's alive.
yeah, I hit the inner axles on it, the interlocks, and said, let's get the hell out of here, man.
Nobody has, okay, Joe says, nobody has memorized more Bible verses than Jack Van Imp.
Limp.
Imp, that's an
No,
I.
he said limp.
No, you said limp.
Oh.
Duh.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. She's the one that watches all the Bible stuff, so if she don't
I'd never
know-
heard of them. I
Yeah.
don't watch Bible stuff. I listen to Christian music and I read the Bible when, well, I haven't in a while. I'm with you now. So.
My effing trainer told me we don't go on duty for live unloads. For live unloads and live loads. I even asked if we go on duty. He said no. What exactly is the process?
You know who had that posted on Instagram, and he had it by the DOT. The actual thing was Tricker Brown.
That don't matter. That's not. We're not going by. See,
Oh,
this
okay.
is a
This
different
is-
thing
okay.
because different companies.
Oh,
There's companies
okay.
that when
That's
you're
right.
at the
like
dock,
PC and all that.
you have to be on duty.
Okay.
Okay. When you're at the dock getting unloaded, you have to be on duty. No. When you're being unloaded, you don't have to be on duty. The only time you have to be on duty is if you're on the dock counting product. Then you got to be on duty for that. But if you're just being unloaded and loaded, no, you're off duty. You're off duty.
Carlos says matching hats, kind of.
Not
I
even.
like the look, guys.
I have flames. She's pink.
Yeah, I got this. Actually, David bought for me when we were at the London truck stop. It's bright pink. You can't tell, but it's fluorescent pink.
Save the clock. 10 minutes. Pre-trial shipper. Put yourself in sleep or whatever possible. No, not really. You wouldn't want to put yourself in sleeper whenever possible. If you're going to do an 8-2 split, you want to go into sleeper. But if you need to show off-duty time, because if something happens, let's say you have a wreck, God forbid, you kill somebody, and they go back and look at your logs and they show this guy's on duty sleeper berth, on duty sleeper berth. He's always in sleeper berth. They're going to automatically say your logs are a lie. So none of your logs count. You're a liar. Your logs have to be believable. And if you only go to sleeper berth and on duty and fuel and all that, when do you go take a piss? When do you go eat? Do you never leave your truck? Technically, you shouldn't be in sleeper berth while you're sitting up front here. Although this might be a gray area because we got the curtains closed. This whole thing's our sleeper. Not saying I'm in sleeper berth. Not saying I'm not in sleeper berth.
But you're off duty, right?
I'm basically, well, yeah, I'm not going to be on duty while we're sitting there. I mean, you can see what we're in.
Yeah, after I come back, you're going to have to explain this whole clock.
But, I don't want to get too much into clocks and things like that just because everybody does it different. And,
yep.
Roush, do you have my phone number, man? Wait, my effing trainer told me we don't go on duty. Yeah, you don't, for live loads, you don't go on duty unless you're on the dock. Unless you're actually working. We're released of duty when we're at the dock by Prime. So that's why we can go off duty. There's a lot of companies that can't. They're still working, so they have to be on duty when they're back. That whole time they're at that shipper receiver, they're sitting there on duty. Jack Van Limpel.
Used to rail on the
Quran. Oh, Quran. Ooh, I was able to read that.
Yes, I knew it was you. Oh, he knew it was you. Alan says yes.
You knew it was me? How come you didn't freaking say hi or anything or get my attention? I'm sitting there freaking going, that dude looks like Alan, and it's freaking Alan, man.
Maybe he thought the same about you.
No, he said he knew it was me.
But why didn't you go say hi to him?
Yeah, he was probably wondering why didn't he get...
And that's why I was ready to roll the window down and say, hey, you Alan.
For a minute, I thought it was a woman. For a minute, I thought it was a young man.
I knew it was
a minute.
And it's funny, when I seen him, I said, he looks really familiar. Because I think I did meet him once.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
terminal.
you did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So he did look familiar.
You know what it is out of the element. At the terminal, I'd know it was him 100%.
Exactly. But when you're at a truck stop, it could be anybody.
But I'm sitting there deducing it. I'm going, well, Alan's got a new blue Freightliner. It's a 2020. That truck's blue, and it's a 2020. The dude looks like Alan, but it can't be Alan.
Deductive reasoning. You didn't use it, and you blew it. Next time you'll know. Okay, Sherlock?
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, that's funny. All ice in Wyoming, clear 1 minute. Next minute, road snow covered. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
What's up, Skull?
Hey, Skeletor.
Where are you at with that ice? We were what was the place we're at? Mile marker 188 on I-70 in Missouri. But I just went in there a bit ago, and that damn interstate's moving fine in both directions now.
Yeah, but
there were still trucks. There were still trucks getting towed off the ramps and stuff. But whatever stopped it or closed it, it opened back up. I actually contemplated jumping back on, but it's like, you know what? I still can't
regret it.
I still can't make it to where I need to go. So
and it could be hairier down the road.
Yeah, I could be.
It's
but
nice.
St. Lucas said that it wasn't, up 100 miles up there. He said it was kind of although they did have a wreck on an icy.
Yeah, and it's weather.
Yeah, they had a wreck on an icy
it
bridge,
wasn't supposed to snow in Missouri, and here it is snowing.
Yeah, so there's that. So I just, I had an earpiece telling me, well, when I said, you know what, I think we better just jump back on and go. What'd you say?
I don't remember.
You went, oh yeah, do whatever you want to do, but you're going to regret it.
Yeah, because I know it looks. He takes one look at the highway. Ooh, things are moving. Yeah, things are moving here, but we don't know 5 miles down the road.
How many times have I done that last year when I'd be on the phone with you? Oh, it started moving. I'm getting back on, and as soon as I get back on, why the frick did I do this? It's horrible. I'm sliding everywhere.
I am the voice of reason.
Oh man.
He is the voice of no reason.
Rash, are you saying they're saving their drive clock during live loads, unloads? The duty clock should still be running. I'm in Wyoming and the roads are dry. Would it change? Yeah, that's funny. They were dry. They were dry all the way up until about 10 miles ago, and then all of a sudden it just got really bad. And it looks like Missouri's not salting the road for some reason. I mean, it's like, why are they not out there salting?
Skeletor, what? Gather
video.
Huh?
Videos, huh?
Oh.
Okay, thank God. I thought I've been screwing up my logs this entire time. No, if you're staying off duty, you're good.
Don't they have logs class you can take?
Yeah, next time you're... Oh, when you go for your ACE 2, dude, run over there and take a logs class if you're doing it in Springfield. Although, you know what, I don't think they're doing them every day anymore. Well, see if they're going to have one. They have them at 9 in the morning, I believe. Glad I'm out of the West for now. I had to do full chains on Donner just to get shut down. That does the Ohio and PA area look like. Yeah, I would have been shut down before Donner going, no, we ain't going over that till it quits snowing.
Well, heck, you shut down here.
North Carolina was great. Virginia was great. West Virginia started snowing a little bit, but wasn't bad.
It snowed the whole time back, very little throughout the whole drive.
It snowed all day today. Yeah. It snowed all day yesterday, but it was very light snow.
It didn't stick.
It was really cold, so it was basically just bouncing off the ground, and the cars were blowing it away.
Yeah.
It wasn't until we got about 10 miles up the road where it started getting wet and slippery and icy,
and the roads were. I mean, there's enough out here in this truck stop to make snow angels.
Yeah, this truck's they're not taking care of this truck stop. You can barely walk out here.
Yeah, we were almost ice skating when we went in.
But that's how the roads were getting into the truck stop. If you get audited with logs and don't have any on duty at shipper receiver, you'll get hit with falsifying your logs. Yes, and I was told by by my logs person, because whenever I go into logs, or every now and again, if I call them or if I stop in there, I always ask, hey, are we still doing this way? Are we still doing that way? Because I know there's gray areas and da-da-da-da, and, get the answers. One of the things she said was, for some strange reason, nobody's doing on duty at shippers and receivers. They're going right into PC. And that's getting... at the time, she said no one was getting ticketed quite yet, but they're getting written up warnings. And then she mentioned that a lot of people were writing when they'd go PC, they'd write in there that they're moving to a dock or whatnot. Which you're not supposed to be using PC for that kind of stuff, guys. So just be careful what you're doing. You got to have on-load PC. I mean, not PC. On-load on duty time. So I don't know where all of a sudden everyone quit putting on duty and started going to PC, but hopefully it gets corrected. Jack Van Winkle Limp Imp, whatever you say his name, has memorized more Quran verses. Joe, what are you doing? I know he's over there laughing, going, because I don't do religion on this channel, and he's sitting there just bringing up this religious stuff, and he's
no religion, no politics.
No, I'm not cool enough to get your number. Oh.
Gosh. He throws it out all the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
he's always mentioning
always
it.
On there. I was gonna have you text me. Toledo area is clear at the moment. Cool. I didn't want to interrupt the YouTube star. You're so funny, Alan. I was making a video. Oh, did you see? Did you know I was making a video?
Oh yeah, you were.
I was in the middle of making a video. Yeah. Our new show videos are. Rita says, I'm trying to get a local job here in Houston, and everyone is asking for 12 months experience. I only have 8 months. Do you think I should go back and finish the year? Rita, if they will let you come back and finish the year and not charge you, because apparently they must be charging you for leaving the school early, I would think. But I recommend everybody, if you've started at Prime or whatever, do at least the year. Fulfill your commitment, get that year experience, because you will find jobs that they'll hire you if you have less than a year experience. But do you really want to work for a company that says you don't have any experience with this truck? Yeah, sure, come drive for us. but they all usually want 1 year. The really good ones to make
Want
really
2
good money,
years.
they want 2 years.
Yeah.
My plan was to do, after I noticed that, I was going to do 2 years and then go local, but plans change all the time. But yeah, Prime will let you come back, and that way you can satisfy your loan too. What's up, Nick? Saw Prime on its side just west of Cheyenne today. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Local requires a 10-hour shift at 2 hours commute time, and a sleeper truck just works better. Well, I know somebody, if I remember right, Hog Rider was saying, I think from the time he leaves his house, from the time he gets back, it's like a 16-hour.
16 hours.
Yeah, it was 16 hours. And you notice Hog Rider hasn't been around on my lives lately? That's because he's fucking
working.
dead.
Yeah,
he's
working
dead
hard.
sleeping, or he's working. Between Iowa 80 and Omaha, at least 6 trucks still lying in the median.
Oh, wow.
From a few days ago. Why? Was there wind or was it ice?
Wow, that's a lot.
And you see why I keep saying I'll take a little bit of that less money, keep me down south. I'd rather do that, not be worried about going over.
No kidding. I wouldn't want to go over.
The absolute best way to learn how to chain up is what I just did in Wyoming. 20 degrees on the side of the mountain, first time ever doing it. Took me 4 hours the first time. Now I can do it in 30.
Well, that's good.
Why were you chaining up in Iowa? Wait, Wyoming. I didn't know you need chains in Wyoming. Dot is looking for major violations. Really? Ask, I'm not going to say their name, but boy, they got him for a really petty ass one. Didn't certify his logs. You're supposed to certify your logs every 24 hours. He didn't certify his logs, and I think it was a day and a half, and they said, hello, look what we have here. Everything's good except... DOT is looking for major... Okay, got that. They are all saving their drive clock at the shipper by going off duty. Well, yeah, that's, as long as you're allowed to. Absolutely. On duty checking in, yard move to dock, which is still on duty time, sleeper while being unloaded. Okay.
Hey, drummer.
Yeah, staying fairly warm. Heater works pretty good in the truck.
Yeah. Freedom of speech. I love it.
Yeah, there you go. You are free, Joe. You are free.
So keep on talking.
I just won't read them. 64 days for my year. There you go,
wow.
Stefan. Right on.
That went by fast. Retired DOT. Here's the man.
Fuck. Can you grab my phone?
Here's the man to ask. Here you go. Oh, shoot. Retired DOT says, I'll give you some news. A prime driver and his co-driver decided it was a good idea to drive through 2 red lights and cause an accident with minor injuries and left the scene of the accident. I guess they didn't think that the words prime on the side of the truck would give them away, huh? Wow.
Good idea to drive through 2 red lights, cause an accident. Wow, I wonder why they were going through red lights. What's up, retired DOT, by the way? How you doing? How you doing?
You're playing Fast and Furious. All right. Joe says political correctness is for snowflakes. There we go into the political stuff now. I'm going to just scroll by. Nick, I agree with Joe Jordan. Okay, scroll. You don't want to hear my take on everything. Rita J. And also, how about the non-compete contract? I don't remember if I signed one. I don't know what that is, David. Non-compete contract.
Non-compete contract means that you can't
work for another company?
Work for probably certain companies.
Oh, you don't remember, Rita. That's something you probably have to talk to Prime about. Roush, it was the 4th of July pass. I think it was Wyoming.
Sports July, I think it was Wyoming. Not supposed to do PC at ship or receiver while loaded. It should be yard movement. You can use PC when loaded to leave ship or receiver to find safe haven if not allowed to park. I just snowmobile gloves. I have snowmobile gloves for chaining up. None of those worthless truck stop gloves for these guys. For this guy, oh, okay. We have snowmobile gloves. Okay, everyone likes their heavy duty gloves. Right on, Rob. Got his videos out of the way. What's up, Dave?
Hey, Dave. We're doing good.
Doing good, guys. The gentleman was. So now he no longer works for Prime. And his co-driver, I don't know what his co-driver was. Y'all going Springfield? I would like to meet y'all. David, David M. I'm assuming you mean David and Melissa. Is a really good friend of mine. Oh, David M. is a really good friend of mine. Yeah,
well,
we'll
we're going to be there
on the 22nd.
Yeah, we're going to be there for a few days.
Gotta head to my 01 in a little bit. Peace out, y'all.
See you later, Rash. Hey, Troy. We're staying warm. We're in the cab here with the heater going and snow outside, so it's nice. Comfortable.
Comfy.
Getting ready, like I said before, we're gonna watch a movie. It's great to have a TV in here and be able to screen it to your phone and watch Netflix and Amazon and all that stuff. Get nice and wind down a little bit before bedtime. Yeah. David's texting. Hey William, how are ya? How you doing? Keeping warm? Oh, Rita, Rita, David's stayed out of the snow. I mean, he was very vocal, I think, with his dispatch about where to, well, he's always kind of hinted around. I thought you did.
No.
That was the other guy?
No. I don't know what you're talking about, for one.
Oh.
But, no, we've stayed out of the snow because we've been getting lucky and staying south. And a couple of loads that were going to take me to the snow, I was like, no, not interested. You got something else? What do you got?
True.
What do you got? What do you got? Oh, we got this. Okay, I'll take that. But it don't pay as well. That's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
It's nice to be able to choose where you want to go. So
because I'd rather make a couple bucks less and not have to worry about when I'm going to drive than to go, oh my God, I got to start driving at 1 a.m. when it's really icy out, no one's around. No.
Yeah, I mean, you can't say that he's never going to.
No, I've been in the snow for the last 2 days.
Yeah. We just haven't been up to Wyoming or anything like that lately. Although the last time was pretty and it was snowy. We didn't like it, but it was pretty.
Not doing CRST. Wait. Well, not doing CRST. Gonna come to Prime or Swift. I find out tomorrow. It's Prime.
Cool.
Oh, cool. Well, good luck. Hopefully it's Prime, because I'd rather work for Prime. I think I'm catching a Melissa.
A cold. Skeletor says, I'm just sitting in my tour coach waiting on group eating, watching YouTube on my cell phone. YouTube on my cell phone. Tour coach.
His truck.
Oh.
I assume.
Correct us if
Do
we're
you have a coach, or are you in a
tour
truck?
coach? I'm thinking of a band.
Like a big bus. I'm in Houston area, 50 plus degrees. Yeah, I know. Houston is awesome, man.
32 in Boston.
32 in Boston.
Williams doing good in PSD.
Good in PSD, right on.
Hey,
What's up, Ralph? How you doing, man? I found a lady that is willing to team with me. Do you know if as a team both of you can be company? Yeah, you both can be company. Melissa, when you start your orientation, I go to Piston, PA, February 10th.
I start next Monday, the 27th, is when I actually start.
A Prevost bus, H3 for. Okay, so it is a big like a tour bus type thing. We're in Missouri, Missouri. She keeps knowing where it's at. Warrenton. I don't know where the hell we're at. I was just freaking busy trying to stay alive. David, do you prefer to run recaps, more money every month, right? Yeah, I think recaps, if you do them right, you're going to make more money than doing 34s. It seems that way though, to me.
Because you're not stuck somewhere, huh?
Well, you're not stopped for 34, and if you do them right,
it just hit me. Sorry.
If you do them right, you can keep running.
Yeah.
You can keep going, and with minimal downtime. Remember how we were running, but they can also piss you off. Remember when we were in Wyoming and it was going to start snowing and I couldn't leave because my recaps?
Yeah.
I didn't have enough recaps. I think I had like 3 hours on my clock, and it was like 6 o'clock in the evening, and I had to wait till midnight to get the hours back so you could leave 10, 12, 11, 10. So I could, at 9 o'clock, I would get my, or at night, if I left at 9 o'clock, my 3 hours would be up and I'd get my recaps. But I had to wait until then. I think I waited, and I left about an hour and a half early so I could get further up in front of the storm that was coming. And we just kind of just went and did a 30-minute break, and just kind of just moseyed on, and it worked out good because I once my recaps were time to come back, we didn't really sit around long. But yeah, I like recaps. Running recaps though, sometimes you feel like you're just never stopping, and you can get overwhelmed. Good luck with your training, Melissa. I start February 3rd, but not with Prime. I chose Millis transfer, mostly because of the 50,000 miles.
Oh, thank you.
Right on, drummer. Yeah, good luck
to
with
you
that.
too, drummer.
Yeah. Cleveland, a second driver reported his windshield smashed by something apparently thrown from a bridge. Both cases happened on Interstate 90, giving you a heads up. Well, thanks for the heads up. Yeah, thanks for the heads up, man. That's something that should be posted up on David H. and Melissa H., husband and wife trucking across America Facebook page.
It's a mouthful.
Yeah.
Hey, Lucas.
There's Lucas. What's happening, Lukey Luke? Like Marky Mark, Lukey Luke. I'll be there Tuesday and Wednesday. We should grab dinner. Would really like to meet y'all. Probably is what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be
Tuesday
there.
and Wednesday. Yeah, we should be there. Tuesday. Wait, you'll be there Tuesday. We're gonna be there Wednesday. We probably won't be
Wednesday,
around.
Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, we'll be the ones, but we probably won't be available till probably late Wednesday.
Like after 6 more.
Yeah, because we got freaking appointments all day Wednesday.
Yeah, but probably Wednesday evening. So.
Yeah, but if you're gonna be around,
does he have your number?
Send me a text. Get my phone number from Lucas or Joe
or anybody
or any of the 9 billion people have my phone number. Driving through Wyoming, but it's 417 area code. Driving through Wyoming is a blizzard, is fun. I get to predict the truckers who pass me will be off the highway due to their super trucker mindset. Yes, exactly. 417. Oh, okay, Tuesday, Wednesday. Chad says, hello, David, me too. You'd rather be Prime, yeah.
They're good company.
0737.
Did you give them the first 3 numbers?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Did I?
I didn't hear them, but
417.
599.
Yeah, 599. Okay. I keep David warm during the winter year, months, friction, body, baby, lots of friction. Oh, it must be my lotion boy.
It's lotion
What's up, lotion boy? Oh, man. Yeah, Lucas, you don't want to lose a windshield. So, Lucas, I ended up shutting down at that truck stop. Dude, when I hung up with you, man, that road was slick. I should pull the dash cam footage. But that road was slick coming down, getting off the interstate and turning. Oh, my goodness gracious. But whatever stopped the interstate, it looks like the interstate opened back up because it was closed at exit 183. I'm at 188. But I went up there a little bit ago to get some chicken, some baked chicken, and cars were moving again. Bunch of trucks stuck everywhere, but cars were moving. Oh, well, I might go back to finish my year. I loved working with Prime, but I have to be with my mom. She can't be by herself anymore. Ah, yeah, I understand that. I definitely understand that. But yeah, I'm gonna be curious how it works out, how I can get to what time I'm gonna get home time to Springfield. If I'm gonna do the roll in there at 5 o'clock in the morning, got to get my truck over to the service bay by 7, get a rental car by 10, get you over to DOT,
so I can fail my physical because I'm gonna be so tired.
And then get me over to, what time is my appointment? 3 o'clock. And then after you pass your DOT, I guess the next day you go to DMV first thing in the morning. Once you pass that,
I gotta take drug test.
And then once you pass that, or wait, you won't know if you pass that for a few days.
Yeah, but I'm gonna. I mean, I know that.
No, I know. So once you get your DMV done, then I can essentially leave and go run, go run a few loads south. Because I need to be back by Wednesday, and they can't. If they miss my appointment on Wednesday, now we got to wait a week.
Right.
And we won't wait a week. We'll go out for a couple weeks and then come back, and then you'll be, 2 weeks out of orientation with no trainer. Or you can stay there and do the pad training, I guess. No, don't send me a message, whoever that is.
William, going to test out next week. Good. Nick, I wrote the numbers down. Good.
Right on, man.
William, what was number?
You didn't get the number? You're going to have to watch this video all over again. Let's see. Let me do this. Let me save. Obviously, somebody was listening. Cliff was listening.
Yeah.
Let me go.
And now you know why when we go to sleep, I turn his phone off, or it makes noise all night. Ding, ding, ding. Ring,
contact.
ring. And then you have the occasional Wendy or Lisa, I don't know who it is. In
500
feet, make a U-turn. Oh my gosh. So it's like, turn off your GPS and Qualcomm or turn it down because I don't want to hear the girls at 3 a.m. when I need to sleep.
That's all I gotta say.
Hey, I need my sleep. It's important.
Okay, got it. Got that. Banking. Okay.
And then
where the hell did my phone go? Did it go fall into the dash?
Oh shoot! Oh, thank God it didn't.
It's got a rubber boot in there.
Thank God.
I thought it slid down the slide. I thought it slid down the steering column.
And into the motor.
417. What's Nick kidding about?
About getting your phone number.
Put the numbers down.
But if you listen and you're there, you'll catch them shortly, I'm sure.
599. David, do you want me to post your phone number? Well, I don't know. Maybe when I said get it from Joe or Lucas or somebody, I was trying to hint to somebody to post it. Oh, damn, I could have posted it right here. Man,
I have a phone. I could post it.
I'm half freaking stupid.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything, but
I'm half stupid. Because if you just post it in the comment, it's not said on the video. It's less likely. Yeah.
video lagged out. What about dinner? My treat. Meal ticket. Well, you don't have to do that, but we would love to meet you. You got the phone number.
Yeah, you got the number.
For Wednesday evening.
Yeah, because we'll be in Wednesday, but it has to be later Wednesday.
Probably after
because
6.
Yeah, we have a lot of crap we got to do.
Yeah, his last.
Why does this not say live?
His last right there.
Let's do that.
His last appointment is at 3 o'clock Wednesday, and I don't know how long it's gonna last. So to be safe, I'm guessing after 6 will be available. Running around the terminal.
Ooh. There.
Stupid massage chair and TA got me.
Did it grab you on your back and go?
Those things hurt. Joe just gave your number out. William had text coming, though. Just need last 4. I'll look above, William,
and look below.
And below, you'll have both numbers. I mean, one number, but you know what I mean. Joe, EI, huh?
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 E-I-E-I-O.
E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm.
He had a duck.
E-I-E-I-O. Quack, quack here. Take it away.
There once was a girl from Nantucket.
Not that.
She had a beautiful face that made you want to give her a kiss.
You're a geek. Oh, God.
But anyways, guys, are you ready to do the movie?
I'm ready for
What
the movie.
movie are we going to do?
Ready or Not.
Ready or Not?
It's a horror flick. I love my horror flicks. Ready or Not, here we come.
Ready or not, I'm about to be bored. All right,
never
guys.
Bored.
We'll talk to you guys later.
Have a good night. Oh, Hagee. Although it's not spelled that way.
Right.
He's doing pronunciation.
I see. Right.
Yeah.
No, you do H-A-Y-G-E-E-I like this. Here, I'll show you. You want to know how to say my name?
Bye, Rita.
Y-G-E-E.
And I.
There. That's how you say my name.
That's how you say it.
Hagee I.
Oh, yeah, and that's his driver code. Thank you, Lucas.
That's my driver's code. There you go, Lucas. Yeah.
And
You need a referral, hit up that driver code and put me in that box. And hey, I might just be able to afford to pay my phone bill.
Hagee I. Yeah, I don't understand it either.
You see how I have a king right there? A king crown? The crown?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I want you to call me King David.
Yeah, right.
But that's what it says.
Yeah, dream on, as Aerosmith would say.
All right, guys. You guys be good.
Have a good one.
Good night.
Night.
There we go. There and